So, it's Friday, and I just got my test results in for the food sensitivity test I did. So, I've been having a problem for the past year and a half of stomach pain for unknown reasons, and I've always been wondering what's causing it and why it's happening. So, just a month ago, I discovered this thing online called everlywell testing, and it has a food sensitivity test where they test 96 different foods that could harm your body by creating antibodies that are attacking your stomach, that's making your stomach in pain. So I was like, oh, this is a really good test for me to do. So I ordered it and it came to my house, and the whole test was done from home. And it's a blood test, and you collect samples of your blood onto a sheet of paper, and then you send it right back to the lab. And then it took about, I would say, a week and a half for the results to come in. I got an email and they told me, hey, check out this document. This shows all the results that the test came to. And it shows some really good results of what happened with the food sensitivity. So through this food sensitivity test, I found out that I'm sensitive to some odd foods. I thought that I was only sensitive to gluten, and in fact I am. But it came in that I'm actually highly sensitive to yeast bakers, malt, and yeast brewers. That means I can't have anything that's pretty much baked anymore that has yeast in it, because yeast is apparently what's been triggering my system into creating my stomach pain, along with gluten and wheat. But also yeast brewers, which is also something that's in drinks, like, you know, beer has yeast in it, so even wine. So I guess I'm gonna stay away from those drinks. I usually don't drink beer or wine that much anyway, so it's not that much of a problem. But it's kind of strange that this is what popped up. I thought it was gonna be like gluten, that's the only thing. But no, a lot of other things popped up. My high sensitivity was actually the yeast, the malt, and the yeast brewers. I'm not exactly sure what malt is. I've never really thought about that, but I looked into it, and yeah, there's some things that I eat with malt in it, so I'm gonna make sure I don't eat any yeast, malt, or brewer's yeast, or baker's yeast. So it's good to know this information, because I don't want to have any more pain that's interrupting my fun, because sometimes I'll be outside with friends or with family eating dinner, and then all of a sudden I'll get this pain, and it just builds up into this really intense pain where I am not having fun and have to lay down for it to settle. If you guys have ever experienced this, please put this in the comments below. And if you'd like me to tell you more about this test that I took, you can put in the comments and I'll direct you to the link of the test. It's really useful. I would say you should try it. It was actually on Shark Tank last week, so if you watched the episodes of Shark Tank, they were putting their offer on this company, and someone actually bought the company, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I really enjoyed that I did this test. A lot of other sensitivities came up too. It tells you all levels, like high sensitivity, moderate sensitivity, and mild. And even for moderate, it said I'm sensitive to peanuts, mushrooms, cheese, beans, and mozzarella cheese, but that's not really a worry about the cheeses because I'm vegan and I don't eat cheese anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But peanut butter, that's kind of weird. I like peanut butter, and that's coming up as a sensitivity, so I guess I just have to ease off on the peanut butter and have it in little quantities. It's not a major threat to my system, so it's okay. But for mild sensitivity, I have also egg yolk and egg whites, gluten, bran, wheat, milk, and it doesn't matter about the eggs either because I'm vegan, so I don't really eat eggs, so that's fine. But apples, it even said mild sensitivity, which is kind of odd because I like apples and I don't have them that much, but it's kind of weird that the triggers my system. And spinach even triggers it a little bit. So I really like this. I would recommend it to anyone that has any food sensitivities or has been wondering why they have random stomach pains, because this is a good key in helping you diagnose yourself, and this diagnoses the exact problem. And I'm actually gonna take these results. I'm seeing a gastrologist soon, and I'm gonna talk to him about the pains I've been experiencing and bring this sheet along with me that explains everything that's been triggering my system, and that should help make a way for me to never experience any of these pains again. So like and subscribe. I hope you like this video, and give me a thumbs up. Bye!